Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial by Shayna's Home DIY and Crafts. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make your own Valentine's door wreath. Now, you could do this simply easy with some item from the Dollar Tree, or you could go on over and get some of these items from Hobby Lobby, Joan Fabric, Walmart, whichever of your choice. Okay, so some of these items I'm using, I've had them for years. Some of them, like this fern bush, I have no idea where I got this from. I don't remember, but I have it so long because I used to make wreath more often. So these are just like leftovers from a couple years ago. So we're going to start off by using an 18-inch grapevine wreath. And you can find those at, again, Hobby Lobby, Joan Fabric, or Michael's. I got this one a few years ago, like I said, at Joanne Fabric. Sometimes these go on huge sales. I got like a whole bunch on sale, and even if they're not on sale, if you ask me, they're a little pricey. Like if you're making it for yourself, the price is right, but if you're making it to resell, these are pricey. You're looking at, I think these were like $9.99 or probably more. I don't remember. I just got the tag off and I didn't look at it. So anyways, I'm using the fern, and I'm going to start off the base by trying to place the fern on the bottoms and see how those turn out. And all I'm doing here, when you're making your what I like to do when I make these wreaths is I don't hot glue them. Very little I hot glue them unless I'm selling them. I use floral wire, or I try to like use the wire off the plant or the artificial plant to wrap in the grapevine. This way it won't come out. Now I have this one regular customer who I'm actually making this wreath for. She is like a huge supporter and a huge fan of my wreath making. I feel like she buy a wreath from me for every season and so on. And I know how these work. She has them forever. She stored them, and every year she put them out. They look brand new. So this is how I know that, I ain't doing a bad job after all. I mean, it looks good. So I know I wasn't doing a bad job. But sometimes you sell somebody something and they come back and say, oh, a year later, it's ruined, da 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 da. Sometimes, yes, things can happen, but sometimes they're not stored properly. And this is why if you do things like this for your side hustle, you want to make one for yourself first, make one for your family or whomever, and watch it and see how they do. And also, you got to tell these customers how to store these things. So to save you from them coming back at you is, we told you how to store these things. Like my one friend, like I say, her wreath, every time I go onto her house and look at her door, it looks like, sometimes I'm like, geez, I made that. You make the stuff and you just bring it on over. You never really look at it. You're like, wow, that looks too good. Anyways, enough of that. So now I have all my fern in place. I'm going to use some more greenery. And again, I don't remember the name of this one, but I have them in stock. These are stuff I have in stock. The greeneries on this wreath, I've had them for a while. So there I am. So I'm just cutting a few because I want to break up the fern a little bit. You see, so I'm using some other leaves. These look like I don't know, some shrub bush. I don't know. So I'm just going ahead. We cut those down and we're gonna force them in between the grapevine and wire it in. We're gonna use that wire in, and we're gonna play with it a little bit so we get it spread out how we want it. Okay. So just that's all I'm doing. The reason for doing this is to take away a little bit from the fern. I know it looks horrible right now looking at it, or it may like there's too much green in it, look, all of that. But just keep watching. I promise it may not be your style, but I promise it's going to look good. It's going to look better. But again, it may not be your style, because guess what? We all do have different style and taste, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But this is what she loved it, and that's all that matters, that the customer love it. Even if I didn't like it, she likes it. That's all that matters. Okay, so here we go. We're just trying to break up the fern. That's all I'm doing with this greenery. So just placing it in different areas so it don't look like a big old bush. It doesn't look like just a big old bush, with all these fern growing. Like at my house in the summertime, I just get fern that grow around the lining of my property like crazy. And I feel like it's the wild fern, so I feel like it looks like just bush, and it's so hard to get rid of them, I tell you. All right, so that's that. Now, one thing I want to suggest, if you decide to go ahead and try to make your own wreath, it may not be like this one. You can put gloves on if you wish. Okay, if you've never done this before, you don't know what you're doing, put some gloves on, because these wires from the greenery and the flower, the artificial flower, they can cut you. And also grapevine could just scratch your hands all over. Like it could like literally it stick, by trying to force your hand in there, it could dig it out. So here we are. We're going to be using some red rose. And again, here's where you could go to the Dollar Tree and you can go get on your rose up there. However, I got these roses from Hobby Lobby. If you ask me, I love the Dollar Tree. I do. But some things I won't get there, because guess what? I can go up to Hobby Lobby and look at this sweet chunk of red rose. This is for $20. This is for $19.99 plus tax. Okay, so, and I got a whole bunch of rose on this. But think about how many rose I would have to buy at the Dollar Tree to get this much rose. It would be probably more than 20 roses. And not only that, it won't look this real. It won't look this good. It won't have this. You see how this look? It looks more natural. Even though we know it's artificial, it doesn't look as beat up. And ain't nothing for Dollar Tree. I ain't coming for you, but I feel like Dollar Tree is starting to get expensive, and some of the stuff just don't look right. And also, anybody else feel like since Dollar Tree started opening up this $3 section, $4 section, $5 section, some of the things that we used to find in the Dollar Tree section is now in the $5 tree section? Come on now. Dollar Tree is Walmart. It's worse than Walmart now, if you ask me, with some of the things, because you can get things at Walmart for 98 cents. Okay, 98 cents. So before you go on and buy your stuff from the Dollar Tree, go around and shop around. You could even get these roses and stuff at Walmart. I just feel like recently Walmart picks in their floral section just don't have a lot of variety, if you ask me. So again, we're just going to cut our rose and we're going to stick it into the grapevine, and then we go to the back and we bend it and wrap it around. So this is why I stated that you may want to put a gloves on, because it could be some pressure, or you could use one of those pliers or something to twist it. Okay, so what I love most about these red roses is that they have those little white little thing on it. You see, I'm already tripping my nails doing this. I had to go get my real floral cutter. Guys, I have tons of tools and tons of stuff, and I have multiple of the same things. But in the wintertime, when I'm working in the house in the basement, most of my tools like floral cutter, wire cutter, and those things are in the garage, and it's cold as hell. And then most of the time, I kind of wait for last minute to pack up outdoor stuff for the summer, for the winter. So then things just get thrown in the garage, so you can't find nothing. You'll find the main things, so you can't find nothing. So then it's just like, and then some of the time, honestly, I'm in the basement. I just can't be bothered to walk to the first floor and to go in the garage, and it's cold, yada, yada, yada. So I'll make it work. We'll find something down here that work. But those floral clippers, wire cutters, they weren't doing the job. So I had to go get those better ones that I have. I have tons of them. When I said tons, because I don't know, once I see them on sale, I have to get them. I'm obsessed with these things. Okay. Anyways, so that's all I'm doing. You see how it's starting to come together now? Doesn't look like just a green bush. And it's up to you how much you want to put on your wreath. You could stop right there. You don't have to put any more. But when people pay their money, you want to give them their word. So if you make it this far throughout the video and you haven't lost interest yet, or you haven't said, geez, she chat too much, she talk too much, so I'm gonna click off this video. By the way, I already know that, and I love talk to talk, so that's just me. So unfortunately, if you don't like it, bye. So anyways, back to this. Take a guess how much you think this wreath sold for, and type it in the comment section, or you can stay tuned to hear what it was sold for at the end of my video. One thing I want to say to you guys, know your worth, know your time, and know everything, because guess what? Nowadays, you're going up to the store. I go to the store, you don't spend anything less than $100. Sometimes I'm thinking, nah, this cashier didn't ring me up right. How the hell did I go up to the store and these said they were on sale for $5, $2, $1? I got to the cashier and now I'm spending $100. How? No, seriously, cost of living is going way high nowadays. So know your worth. There ain't nothing at the store selling for less than a certain amount. So don't let these people try to take you out and try to use you, okay? Artificial flowers is not cheap. If you ask me as a wreath maker, and if you ask anybody else, artificial flowers is more expensive than real flowers. The only difference is it lasts longer. Okay, and so if you really want to get nice looking artificial money and make your stuff, not artificial money, artificial flowers or greenery, and make it looks nice, it costs money. I mean, you can get it for cheap, but it looks like paper, it looks like plastic, and you know from a distance it's artificial. But when you spend good money on your flowers or medium price, okay, your customer is happy. And not only that they're happy, what happened is from a distance, this thing looks like it's real until you get close and touch it. So now there is a lot of green going on, and there's some bread. We want to break that up, and we're going to put some small white in it. I want to call these baby breads, but they are not baby breads. And it's funny that I deal with a lot of artificial flour and do a lot of wreath, and I do not know flowers. I just know that it's beautiful and I pick it out. So go ahead and type me a comment in the comment section and let me know if that's how you guys, if you guys do that too. If I'm the only one who's doing that, or you guys do that too. So here, there are going to be moments when you feel like either you have too much greenery. You could always go back in and take them out. And this is a perfect reason why I do not hot glue and stuff. I mean, you could still peel it off with that glue, but also let's think about you make a wreath for the summertime, and this person living somewhere where the weather is really hot and their door is exposed to where the sun literally hit it. Like my front door at my house in the summertime, in the morning the sun hits it. Okay, so after a while, how long you think it could really last before these hot glue start melting if you live in hot weather? So yes, I did use some baby breads, but I can't remember the name of that other one that has green on it with those little white blooms. So if you know it, then go ahead and type it in the comment section. Gladly accept your the answer to it. But if you don't know it, it is what it is. 90% of the time, a lot of people are really good. They know flour. I'm not. So here we are, sticking some baby bread in to break up that red, and it's starting to come along. Don't worry, it's coming along. Keep watching. Okay, so that's, you just got to eyeball it. So for me, when I make these things, I go along and I don't say, oh, I don't have like a inspiration video picture unless the customer send me one. And most of the time, depends, unless you're a regular person who support my side hustle, I'll do what they want like that. But because guess what, I've learned my lesson when I first started making this. Somebody will say, I want this type of wreath, and you want, of course, you want to sell and you want to make stuff, because I love making stuff. So then you go on out and you buy all these things to make this one wreath. Then you end up with a bunch of things leave back because you don't put all of it. I buy my stuff not in bulk, but like, I don't go to the Dollar Tree to buy flowers. It just don't look right. It's not worth my time, and it's not worth the customer money. Okay, just don't look right. And I'm sorry for those who love to buy floral picks at Dollar Tree. Don't get me wrong, they have some good picks recently coming out, but it's too cheap. You can't put that on stuff to sell people. So yes, anyways, here I am now. We're about to make our bow, and this ribbon now is from the Dollar Tree. So now if you want to talk Dollar Tree, now is the time to talk Dollar Tree. Now, in general, I would buy my bow, my ribbons, bulk. And I like to get them whenever, again, Hobby Lobby, Joanne Fabric, and Michaels are going out of season. Each season, then stuff goes on sale. You know, they're going out of the Christmas season, you get those ribbons on sale. Same thing for spring, for summer, and you just always get them on sale. And I'll store them. Now, because this one is, again, if you're making a lot of wreath, I don't suggest to go to Dollar Tree to buy a ribbon. They do have some good ribbon, but it's not a lot on it. So because this was a one-time thing only, I mean, I did have a post this thing on my social media because people would have probably ordered, and I didn't have time to make more wreath, so I just didn't post it on my social media. I wasn't even going to post it on YouTube because now Valentine is in 4 days, and I'm like, but I'm like, you know what? I already have the video. Let's post it because I know you guys are loving those balloon videos, those balloon bouquet videos. So I didn't want to mess up my algorithm with this, but I'm like, you know what? I already have this. I'm going to put it up. So we're sending it out and hope that it actually gets the amount of views and likes, and you guys actually enjoy this video, so my time I put in just won't go in vain. I mean, if not, it's okay. I sold this wreath. I make my money already. It would be nice to get some more money on it. What do you think? Anyways, so like I said, because this is one wreath, it's okay to get your ribbon from the Dollar Tree, because this the amount of ribbon that's on the roll, it cannot make more than one bow. Also, it cannot make a big bow. You have to get multiple rolls to make a huge bow. So here we are. All I did with you seen it, all I did was fold my ribbon, grip apart, and then I just use floor wire, like right there, and we're gonna wrap it around and tie it together, and then I kind of just fluff the ribbon. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So if you're having trouble with making bow, you could go ahead and watch this again at this part. You could rewind, and this is, to me, one of the easiest way. I have multiple bow tutorials. They're way down, maybe 4 years in my videos when I used to make like a lot of bows and wood signs and wreaths and stuff. I'll see if I could find some of those and link bow tutorial in the description box below, so you can go watch that if you want to make a more fancy bow. Or you could just easily Google YouTube how to make a bow. Go on TikTok, you'll find ways of doing it. So now once I have my bow made, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use the same floor wire, and I'm going to wrap the ribbon or the bow around the grapevine. Now again, I do not like to glue these, because guess what? Let's say summer is coming and you're a person who really likes red. You could always take the Valentine's color ribbon off or bow off and easily put another color up there for the summer. This wreath can use, if you ask me, this wreath could use around, if you ask me, around the year, because sometimes in the fall time some of our tree leaf does go to red burgundy, and if you notice, the red rose that I use is on the darker side. It's not like that pale red, it's like a darker red. You could always use a different color bow to tone it down. You could use it for Christmas. It's up to you. But my lady, she's using this just for Valentine's, because she has a wreath for each season. And now we're gonna go ahead and just ducktail the end of the ribbon. That's it. Now it's starting to come together. It's up to you. You can leave it like that if you want, but of course, because it's Valentine's, we're gonna go ahead, and here goes the Dollar Tree item again. $1.25, you're coming through. So we're gonna go ahead, and we got these hearts from the Dollar Tree, and we're gonna stick that in, and look at a pop that pink gave. Now we're getting somewhere. That pink heart did give this thing a pop. Go ahead and type me in the comment section and let me know if you like these pink hearts and if they look nice in the wreath. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're clip-on. You could clip them on. However, I didn't clip them on. I kind of forced them in between the grapevine. This way it doesn't fly off or fall off the grapevine over time. Over time, by moving something, you clip stuff like a clothespin, it just pop off. So it's stuck in the grapevine, so it's not going anywhere. So now it's time to really see, because as I say, I eyeball my wreaths as I go along, and then I add as I go along. I can't just say I'm going to put these on the wreath. I kind of like go along and just keep eyeballing and add more. So now I feel like it needs more. So Dollar Tree is coming through again. We're going to get these pink hearts, and we're going to find a place to stick them inside the grapevine. But because these are really skinny pieces of skewer stick that they use on these little hearts, I have to put hot glue on it and shove it through the grapevine for it to stay in place, so this way it won't fall out. So there are moments when you definitely have to use hot glue, and you just got to know when. So I'm just putting the wreath up to stand up, so I'm looking at it as it would be on the door, and then I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to try to figure out where we're going to put these hot glue them, and shove them through the grapevine. Is nothing hard. And I tell you that pink did give this a pop. It sure did. Sure did give it a pop. I love how it turned out. The customer love how it turned out. So that's that. And if you make it this far throughout the video, you are the real deal. So before you leave, if you did enjoy this video or anything about this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on and type me a comment in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys, especially like when my summer and home renovation videos, when a male come and comment on it, it gives me such courage. I enjoy females commenting on my videos, but there's a lot of males out there that does not give female the credit that we need, especially when you're a hands-on female as I am. So it feels good when a male figure watches my video and found it inspirational, found it as a video that they can watch and learn, and not only that, take the time out of the day to type me a very respectful, long and nice comment. So I'm gonna start doing shout out to those comment every video. I think that's something I should start doing. Look at these videos and just pick a comment and do a shout out to that, whether it's a YouTube channel or a person. But you won't know that unless you come back. So you have to hit that subscribe button to come back. And as you know, over here we do a lot of home DIY projects, different type of crafting. So you may find home DIY projects this week, and next week you may find me making craft stuff. Okay, because again, like I said, I just make my video according to what's going on with my hustle. I don't just get up and make videos unless I'm doing things in my yard. Then I'll make a video. So yeah, that's just it. So again, my name is Shayna, and I just want to take the time to say thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support, for the people who have been here since day one, and the people who's continue coming back, and for all our new followers and subscribers and new viewers. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys. So if you make it this far, again, try the video. This wreath was sold for $85 with delivery. Okay, $85 with our local delivery. It was a 30 minutes ride delivery, and not just delivery. I actually brought it over there, 30 minutes ride and 30 minutes back, so that's a 60-minute ride. And I actually went over there and hang it on our door personally to make sure our bows are still fluffing and everything looks nice, just like that. Okay, so now this is what it looks like on my front door before I take it to her house. I did not make a video of her door because you got to respect people's privacy. If she wants to make a video on her door and tag me in it or something, then it's fine. Now it looks all crooked here, but what I love about this wreath the most is you could turn it either way, anyhow on your door. You see, upside it down, downside it up, whichever way that pleases your door, you could do it like that. So now I just want to take the time to tell you that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Until next time, be blessed and bye for now.